Hello all, hope you is blue. Welcome back to Europe Universalis 4 with Portugal for the All Blue achievement. Don't worry, Europe will turn blue. For now it's just kind of not blue. It's alright, Sweden's blue. But I think we'll be doing the Portugal 1 tag on Europe. My borders, as you can already tell, will expand beyond Europe. So it's not going to be clean on just Europe borders, but will be all of Europe. I mean, and beyond, as mentioned. Oil sharing to France has ended. It's a shame, but not surprising. More separatists in Mexico. It's alright, if everything revolts, nothing can revolt. There'll be nothing left to revolt. As previously stated, I'm using all the manpower on this Merc company. Really squeezing the Grand Company dry on this. And how did France get on? Oh, France absolutely destroyed Fez despite it being a 1-star general with no shock. That's not shocking actually. Okay. I'm going to go sit this in our canal, because these guys will move into defensive. I don't need to intentionally make them go completely off the... What? Hold on. Buglomists? Not in my lands. It's theirs, specifically. That's fine. Oh, hold on. Let's go to Belize. I can't believe this is happening. We'll gain prestige there. I don't need to worry about native aggressiveness. I've got 100%. But I do need to get on to making this army up. And shunting it over to the New World. Or rather... what I mean is not shunting it to New World, just shunting it up to Mexico. Let's start building it up here. There we go. Then we'll take it up to help. Just from the excessive amount of separatists here, I might need to do an emergency measure. To stop it from completely breaking. I mean, sure, I can just declare war and reoccupy it all, but if I don't have to, it's even better. Valladolid is done. Yeah, I think I need to go do emergency measures. I'm going to take this down to, or over, not down to, just over to Mexico. I also have a lot of heavy ships in my fleet. They don't need all the heavy ships. It's the weird thing. They're just kind of there. We'll use this general. Then we'll put this in, say, here. On you go. Colonist rush, lovely. I see Colombia's still not doing anything. Then we go into here. Our canal is jungle, so this works to our advantage. The fact that I have a tech advantage over Mexico is actually really pulling this army through right now. Yeah, this is just going to have to de-siege provinces that have been occupied by random units until I get my proper rebel stomping army over. Right, this needs to go to France. I want to keep him in my good graces for a little while, so I'm happy to give it to France. Don't worry, I still acknowledge that that's not the truest of blues. Even though it is a nicer blue than Portugal's, but it's not the right blue for the campaign, so therefore it's an inferior blue. Let's send this to Pacific South America. Pacifically. Then this army will have a few more troops. I do want this to be a 1505 stack, and then it will go up to Mexico. I will get rid of this Grand Company now. That's like literally at 0.9. There we go. That will save money. Make my treasury look a little better, and let's finally get Tech 8, I suppose. Stops the tech disparity. So Flanders want peace, and oh, England are finally making their move. They're in Bermuda. Took you long enough, England. I was kind of intentionally leaving it for you and everything. Oh, spare colonist. I want to complete this Brazilian mission, and Broken Heart Choir are currently doing nothing. So, such is the way of things. There we go. I had the trade in the node very quickly there. And the Pope wants to get involved with this war. Like, I mean, you're not really needed, are you? Tlemcen. Annul with the Ottomans. Give us money. War reps. You know, I'm not going to get much money from Tlemcen, but I'm getting more than 0. There's a numerical value. So it is what it is. In fact then, why don't I lower the... Oh, 87 plays 88. I just wait a second. Tlemcen will give me a no alliance with the Ottomans and war reps. I don't need anything more from him. Right, send this in. And I'll start getting ready to attack Peru. Seeing as I've got 2 armies over here, I may as well do it all as one fell swoop. Just get it done. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the fact that I also want the Spice Islands and Australia and the like. Everything will come together. Don't you worry. What I will say though is Flanders will be mine. I have decided. Austria ain't gonna like that, but that's okay, because I don't like Austria. I mean, shout outs to my Austrian bros. I'm not saying that I don't like Austria full stop, I just mean for the purposes of this campaign I don't like Austria. Right, let's go over here and start helping to unbreak Mexico. And this stack needs... Well, actually, once the cannons are built here, I might just send this around. Go help. And there's a Colonial La Plata, which I would just call Rio de Plata. No. Okay, I am going to do a joke name based on that. It's actually going to be called Land of the Prats. There you go. Shout outs to my fellow Englishmen that know what Prat is. That might be a bit too old. That might be a bit too much of a boomer colloquial slang though. For anyone these days. And yeah, Benguela's looking good. Right, let's go save this fort first. That fort's already fallen. Can't do anything about what's been done. I've got a lot of Pope points. Legitimacy and improved relations. And let's go land maintenance. And I'll throw my hat in the ring to be Pope next. I would like to be Pope. At some point later on in the campaign, I'll probably be Perma-Pope. As it were. I reckon Rome might be the last province to be taken in the campaign. Just so I can keep my Catholic bonuses. Owning Rome as a Catholic makes you lose a whole bunch of annual papal influence. I don't want that. Hold on. To Villarica. Well, who am I to stop them? Thanks. That gets me started on the next province that I need for the area. Without any problems. And I'll wait till I've got a deer available before I do that. Let's now take off the draft ships for war option, I think. And patronage of the arts. I don't need the prestige stuff now. Don't worry, I will be making some more light ships. I'll keep that privilege around a little while. And then make the ships and then get rid of the privilege. Okay. Yeah, I need to go into Express. Save Mexico mode. Okay, Tlemcen. You've got loads of war score now because I've been sitting on this war. Give me what I want. And then for Castile. For Castile. I think I'm going to be super nice and give France Artesia as well, actually. Let's see what the war score allows for. I'm taking everything in Iberia. France are getting back 2 of their cores. They're getting back 1 of their cores. Excellent. And I get a permanent claim on the remainder of Aragon. Well, you know, Iberia. But aka all the Aragonese land. Over here. Yeah, I don't have the paper mana to do it all just yet, but I will do soon, don't worry. Castile is no longer a valid rival of Portugal. Well, no shit. I'm not going to bleep that out, by the way. We need to make sure that people's accounts are registered as being for an 18 plus audience. Keep in the swears. Right, don't rival France. Rival Austria. Here we go. Don't like you either, Austria. I'll make it official. So, I think I need to declare another war to save Mexico. How about Carib? Aragon's entered into coalition. Have I mentioned I don't care religion? Okay, so for promote the Bandieres, it's this province here, and then Minas Gerais. So I'll take Minas Gerais when I can. Also, really, I could get into that province that quickly. How weird. Why can I get into that province that quickly? Oh well. Don't question it. Just say, okay, 15 days. Feels like it should be a few hundred, but that's fine. Something, something, it will work out. Right, that will de-siege a whole bunch of provinces. Take on all of the separatists. De-siege some lands. Stop Mexico from breaking. Country cannot fully break. Yeah, rebels cannot fully break a country which is at war. Which is great. That's why I said I'll save Mexico. by using Carib. That was the context in which I meant it. Then we'll take this. Excellent. Really what I should do is take out the rebels over here, because that stops them from taking more lands. I need to free up the Mexican detachment here. Yeah, again, the nearby miners will hate the fact that I took Flanders. Personally, I don't know about them, but I'm not angry that I took Flanders. I'm actually quite happy with that fact. Just saying. So yeah, let's reinforce Portuguese Mexico. They would never have left this province if I didn't do this. Holland have entered into a coalition. Oh, fine. I'm just going to do this. Go. Now they can get on and de-siege their provinces. I'll take on the last couple armies, and then we're good to go. This 15k can start making its way over here, yes. Actually, now everyone's dogpiling into Tlemcen. Maybe I should have left their alliance with the Ottomans. Just maybe. Oh, I don't know. Okay, that's another province with some goods. So that's at 400 plus. I will need to be prepared to bring the army back though. It was 24. So let's go to 25 cogs. For now. And I'm going to complete the mission here with this. Nice. I like it. Aachen have left the coalition. See? They don't hate me anyway. What they got to be mad about? Absolutely nothing. So when's that treasure fleet coming, Mexico? February 22. Okay. So it's actually going to take that long. Oh well, when I get more of their land, when I get more of their land united, etc., it should be quicker. Right, stay at war with Kharkiv for just a little longer. I'll let Mexico de-siege this crap. I'll deal with Texcoco. Using this army maybe. This army kind of needs to get ready to go back to Iberia maybe. We'll put it down here for now. Could also do with having claims on someone round here. So I'll just start claiming Chimu. Just anything and everything to get me into this zone would be great. And what I might do, just to stop the Castilians actually, I'm probably just going to increase autonomy. I know. But I don't want the rebels to break out while I'm in America. So I think I can just continue my American rampage. So why doesn't this just complete the siege over here and I leave the 15k to go down? Indecisions. Mexican noble rebels. Hold on. Who do you have a claim on? You. Okay. So what I need to do is stop currying favours with France. Oh, are France going to de-siege this for me while they're here? Probably not. I think they're just conquistadoring their way through. So you're getting this. Whatever, let's annex my Great Retribe. Out you go. That's one less to worry about later. And we just immediately declare war on Tlaxcala. There we go. We're still at war, so Portuguese Mexico still can't break. See, there's a plan. Not saying it's a good plan, but it is a plan. It's definitely not good for Portuguese Mexico as a plan, just saying. But hey, these guys, there's another bonus to having these guys in the war. They could occupy some provinces that have been owned by rebels, effectively de-sieging for me. See, I love it when a plan comes together. Go. Castilian separatists won't rise up. Cuenca. Castilian rebels won't rise up. I will state of fight all of Iberia. By the way, don't worry. That will happen. Let's grab Pacific South America. Let's get more of this Terra Incognita removed. But Mars is attacking Vijayanagar in a war of aggression. How are they getting on? Yeah, they're getting on pretty well. Tlemcen, however, are not getting on very well. They're getting what some may call wrecked. We have Cord Segovia. Excellent. So then what's Tech 9 doing for me? Production efficiency. It's doing not a lot, but it's doing something. I say it's not doing a lot because while it may seem like it's a bit, when you account for the gold fleet that I'm going to have, it's not really that much. But I suppose it all works in together, doesn't it? Just need this fort to fall. That will ruin that will ruin all the occupations around here. It's also great to see that Cuba are not just colonizing for me, they're also helping with rebels. Like, good stuff, Cuba. Keep it up. You're doing great. You're doing great and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Let them expand freely. We don't care about Arawak. Arawak your province out. Getting the whole system Arawak. So for circumnavigation, I still want... So we've got Flores. I want a province or two out here. Then I think I might have to take a province up here. Maybe, maybe not. But otherwise I'm pretty much set for circumnavigation already. To be honest. I mean, there's no one else in the world who's even close to being able to circumnavigate, so honestly it's not a problem if it takes a little while. I'll still be like the first. Unless I forget way down the line. We always press we have to accept this on that event because the morale of army reduction is kind of annoying. So yeah, that will now de-siege. As mentioned, these guys are taking out the rebel controlled lands. I just want to stop them from taking the capital. Yeah, see, they're running away from the capital now. So let's take out this 8k. Also, are the Pratts doing anything? No, because you need to subsidise them, dummy. Give subsidies. Can we go to 2 point... You get 0.01 ducats more than your colonial counterparts. You're welcome. Also, the rebels disappeared there. Okay. Fine. Clearly I want to go to someone else's land. England embracing colonialism. Good stuff. So, Colima are a vassal of the guy who I'm not even at war with. I am at war with again. Really? At war with you again? They must have become a vassal of someone. So they must have overlorded someone who's a friend of Tlaxcala or something like that. So anyway, they're doing a great job of getting rid of my rebels for me. Good job, Zapotec. Oh yeah, I need to ignore this guy. Let's go take Zapotec first then. They're there? And they are a vassal of Mixtec. Oh! Let's take Mixtec and Zapotec first then, shall we? And yeah, there's a few outlying rebel provinces, but they could be dealt with in due time. Then Chimu, we'll just claim that. Allied to Quito and Huanca. Quito are still on the map. Let's do it, they're here. I can see them. So we take on Quito. And the other two won't join because reasons. You know what? I'm glad they're not. So anyway, this is land that will go to Colombia. And Chibu is partly in Peru. Not entirely. I'll also need to fabricate on Huila. And such. Or I can do Cajamarca. Nope, I want colonial. Yeah, see? So, between Chimu and Cajamarca, I can do the thing. So let's recall from Chimu. Once I've got spare diplomats, I'll send them into Huila and Cajamarca. We're looking good. That's it. Colima are de-sieging for me. No, stop it. Cuba, you're stopping them from rebel patrol. Oh well. Whatever. They're doing more good than harm, so who am I to stop them truly? Also got loads of sword mana. Let's bang the fort here. And bang the fort here. And maybe I put some of this loads of mana into some manpower in the truest of states. Alentejo, thanks to Benham Tower, is a super good candidate for that. I could put on the development edict to make it cheaper, but I didn't, so sue me. Anyway, we'll continue these wars in the next episode and we'll end things here for now. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.